In this video, I'll tell you about 5 pre-sales, ICOs or IDOs of new crypto tokens coming either in this month, so the end of 2022, or the beginning of 2023. These are really unique projects, and I can guarantee that you have at least not heard of 3 or 4 of these. These are not the standard ones you see in all of those top 10 cryptos you need to watch out for in 2023. I really think these are new and you don't know about these, but they do have a lot of potential. I think that really is the biggest criteria. So in this video, we'll talk about a little bit about what they are and then about the token pre-sale, right? So how you can participate and when it is. So we'll go over all the coins very quickly. So let's get right into it. All right, welcome back. Now we're going to calm down a little bit. I'll still be quick, all right? Don't worry, this video will not take too long. We'll go over all the projects really quick, but I do want to calm the mood a little bit. Most of you that know me know that I usually go through these videos a little bit more laid back. So 5 projects, we'll talk about those projects very briefly, like 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll start with EstateX. EstateX is a project around the real estate market. So basically what it will allow you to do, because it's still in development, all right? And that's very important with EstateX to know. It's still in development and they still need to build up some licenses. So with that, you could consider it to be risky. However, I think the idea behind it is very great. They have their own ESX token presale. If you want to join that, what you have to do is you have to go to their website, which is EstateX.eu. It's based in the EU. And then what you have to do is you have to join the whitelist. You have to be whitelisted to be able to participate in the presale. So check that out. It's fully audited by Certec, but basically what it is, it uses different tokens. And the ESX token is the reward token. So there's another token which is called PropX, but that's not the token you can buy in this presale. And that represents your stake in a specific real estate investment. So it actually allows you to very easily invest in real estate. If you want to know more about that, I would suggest you download the pitch deck. But ESX is a little bit of the governance token. And really the main token that's kind of like an umbrella over the whole EstateX ecosystem and their investment portfolio. So definitely something to check out. Here you can see the roadmap. Right now we're in 2022, but as you can see, they're right now in the pre-sale, the token sale, which should be coming this month, but it's probably a little bit delayed. Licenses they're going to launch the beta application. So a lot of development to come, but I do think this has great potential if that development is actually able to come, right? Because it's still also a little bit of a niche, the real estate crypto market, which has to be developed, and the legal requirements are maybe a little bit difficult. But that's EstateX and an ESX token. All the links, if I hopefully not forget, will be down in the description. So check that out. Now I will close these tabs real quick and we'll go to the next project, which is Sire or 5IRE, 5IRE, which is a new layer 1 blockchain. And yes, I can hear you thinking, all right, another layer 1 blockchain. True. However, this is a big one. It's already a very big project. I wanted to show you their crypto rank page because it's they have already raised over $120 million. All right, so this is probably not going to start with a low market cap, even though EstateX, for example, probably is. However, with so much being raised already, that means that they have a lot of developers and they're working very hard on building a great ecosystem and a great layer 1 blockchain. Now, the way in which they try to kind of present themselves as something different than the layer 1 blockchains we know, like Ethereum, BSC, Polygon, Polygon is not a layer 1 blockchain, excuse me, is that they try to be more sustainable. They have certain measures in their, they have certain mechanisms that improve sustainability. It's based in India, by the way, but the entire team is fully documented, so don't worry about that. And apart from that, something I like a lot, but if you want to check that out, I would suggest you read their white paper, is that they also have some measures which actually kind of combat cartelization. So you cannot have very big validators controlling most of the network. There's actually something against that. Right now they also have their testnet live already. And the token was was supposed to come out the 15th of December, but it's a little bit delayed. The token pre-sale itself, let's check that out real quick. Excuse me, obviously I should have kept the page there. Token pre-sale itself, I'm not sure if yeah, it's upcoming, the IDO, but the date is not set yet. So I would definitely suggest you follow them on Twitter, right here at 5IR Chain, to be updated about that. But definitely a project I would watch. If I would buy that, kind of depends on the initial market cap, but still. Next project is Dash2Trade. Now you might have heard about Dash2Trade. I made a video about this, and this is one of the projects that you see in all those lists. All right, let's be honest. Dash2Trade has probably has a big marketing budget. They're marketing a lot, and you can see them in all the news pages you can find on Google. If you Google right now the top 10 pre-sales for 2022, I'll guarantee that this is in at least 7 of those 7 of the 10 pages you'll click. But it is a platform with potential. It's basically a full platform for traders. So it has a lot of features to help traders, but also a little bit more than traders. I like it because it has a lot of potential. Still, same with EstateX, still a lot has to be developed, right? So this video really is about coins that you have to watch, but you still have to be critical about that. They still have to work hard for your money, and if you want to invest in it. But what you can see, for example, with Dash2Trade, if you scroll down, they have more features which you can all find on their website dash2trade.com. But on their platform, you can learn more about crypto pre-sales, which is pretty ironic, trading signals, on-chain analytics, and social sentiment. Social trading features, a strategy builder, which is probably coming out at the end of 2023. And a Learn to Earn Academy. So they have a lot of great features, a lot of potential, but again, I want to say, if they develop it all and if they deliver on their promises, then it's an amazing platform and an amazing project. The pre-sale is ending in 14 days, 13 days probably when you're watching this, something like that. So if you would want to participate in the pre-sale, then definitely check this out. But I have to be honest that most pre-sales right now, if they are actually listed, the price drops down. So maybe it's smarter to wait. But that's it, that's Dash2Trade. Then we'll have 2 more projects. We're almost done, trying to go through this as quick as possible. Next project is Neptune Mutual. And I know you cannot read the text, doesn't matter. Neptune Mutual is a project I like a lot personally. And the token, excuse me, I have to open a document really quick where I can see what the token ticker is. It is NMP. That's the token which is going to come. However, for Neptune Mutual, there's not a lot known about that token. All right, we know it's coming. We're pretty sure about that. But when it's coming is not sure yet. And what Neptune Mutual basically is it's insurance. All right, it's an insurance protocol. And if you go to their app, which if you go to neptunemutual.com, then launch app, you will get to this page. And here basically what it is, and the best way to tell you is to show you. You can actually insure yourself against certain things that could happen. So for example, you could have an insurance of Curve Finance. Then if you have that insurance, you want to purchase a policy to get protection from hacks and exploits. You can also provide liquidity for such policies and report incidents and claim covers if something happens. But if, for example, that protocol gets hacked, you can actually insure yourself ahead of that. And then you can get a certain percentage of your money back if it gets hacked, all right? Which is amazing. I don't know if any projects like this exist, but for example, they could have had a policy, FTX exchange custody. You would have been able to insure yourself. Obviously, that costs money. Insurance always does. And then when something would happen with FTX, like what happened, then the policy would become active and you would get a certain amount of money back. Because of the hack that happened. So I think this is amazing. I think it's an amazing project. Now it's only insurance against market risks, but the entire potential of insurance just in general based on blockchains is amazing, I think. As I said, the NMP token, we are not sure when it's coming. People say the beginning of 2023, like the first half, but there's no date set. And they're also very well funded, by the way. They have some great funds. But the platform is probably going to be pools, right? So check that out if you want to. So that's the fourth. Last one is Carbon, or the CSIX token. Carbon is really a project I don't know too much about, but it looked very promising, I think. The IDO is coming the 16th of January, also on pools. They're raising 150,000. The initial market cap is only 160,000. And in general, I think it's about 15 million. So the public sale, like not a lot of the circulating supply is initially in circulation. So expect quite a lot of inflation with the CSIX token. But altogether, the project looks promising. It's a web browser. It's a Web3 web browser, right? So it's decentralized. It has adblock and 100% privacy. There are already a couple of Web3 web browsers. However, I still think it's a market that is growing, and it's still a market that needs to be improved as well. And Carbon is showing some great things. Now, I don't like when I say this because I don't trust this, that they collaborate with them. Maybe they have some services they buy from them, but still. But yeah, you can also get rewards in the CSIX token while browsing Carbon. And overall, if you compare that with other Web3 browsers like Brave, it's quicker, it has great privacy options, Web3 support, more rewards, as I said. You also get rewards on the Brave browser. I think the Brave browser is a very good browser as well. But Carbon is just a newer one, and I think you should actually, I think you should check it out. So IDO is also coming up pretty soon. Very low market cap, so the risk, I would say, is a little bit lower. But yeah, altogether pretty promising, I think. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. 11 minutes, 5 ICOs and pre-sales you need to know about, I think. Now, as I said, I think you need to watch these, but please be critical of yourself as well, whether you actually believe in them as well. And that was the video for now. I do want to say quickly, if anybody thinks that I'm not being paid by any of these projects. These are really just projects I've researched. I do a lot of research on ICOs and pre-sales, and I think these actually do look good. So hopefully you found the information valuable. For now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. Take care and bye.